is the main man. He's been brilliant tonight, Tom Jones. Couldn't have played much better. And to your point, Liam, you're absolutely spot on. There's been moments where he's just lost the cue ball. He's sort of mentioned in the last match with Declan. It felt like Declan hadn't even played out of position so far tonight, yet alone made a mistake. Tom has ran out of position a couple of times, but it's his ability to find those big shots that's really helped him tonight. As Ian breaks stride to kick off match number 3 of the night for him.
And as we say, things have to happen at the right times, as well as you're playing good pool. And as we see, straight from the off, Ian's what drive from the break and give Tom first opportunity, but Tom just missed that opening shot. And handed the table back to Ian. As you see, he's gone for the cut to the middle and he's gone into balls and they've not come out. Second prize for Tom is these ones aren't easy. Can do when he lets his arm go is pull out finishes from nowhere. If he can, he's on the red to play off the hour to the top pocket now. Does he need to draw it back? Position isn't easy if he's taking the one over the middle now. This is an interesting choice of shot.
Oh, it certainly is now. What a shot he's got to find here.
Roll it in and take the red into the top left after this if he can get it.
Oh, hell of a dig from Ian Alli. I think he can take this to the middle possibly as well. No, it is up to the top left. Oh. It's safe to say that he took the scenic route, but goodness me, what a couple of shots he's pulled off there.
I'm just seeing if Declan's in that corner jumping up and down, because that was the real Ian Alli. As I said to you just before the match started, which Ian will we see? We've seen the one that's sort of letting his arm go and just playing front row for him.
And Tom Jones is just under a wee bit of pressure. It's essentially level. Tom Jones has the draw to qualify tonight, so almost de facto starts one frame in front. Another crunching break. So test him. Oh, he's made a ball. It just fell in. Okay. Now he can get on with his business. He deserved the ball in truth. He absolutely hammered these again.
But they're not easy. He's got a little bit of problems. There's a finish there, but it's the yellow that's just above the red at the top of the table. How does he get on that? There's Tom looking at playing this yellow off the red to open up the pocket.
It's a big shot, if so. I wonder if that yellow goes, It's the top right. It looks like it doesn't, but you've just got to feel that he would have done something about it by now if it didn't.
That little flick on the yellow as it come up is not giving the perfect position. And Tom's going to have to reroute, so he might have to take the yellow at the bottom end of the table now to give himself that angle to pop top left and top through if he does go into the right. So the key shot's not this one, it's the angle he leaves off this shot.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Ball in hand, perfect. He just wants to land the cue ball just below the break line.
This answers the question as to whether it went. And again, it's not always necessarily been the first shot that Tom's played tonight, but it's been almost a recovery shot that's been absolutely money for him.
Yeah,
and the shot he played to land on the line to the top left was brilliant.
Yeah, he's got to play another one here. He's just landed slightly wrong side of the yellow. You look at the shot he's got to play on the 8-ball.
He's on it. He's on it. Thought for a second that red was playing very big, but just about travelled far enough. It's for 1-1. Pumps it in, love that. Statement 8-ball that from Tom Jones.
Yeah, he's potted that with authority, and he's not let the situation get to him. He's enjoying himself out there, and he's just played. He has played top level pool tonight, Tom.
He's been brilliant. He has been absolutely brilliant. And what I mentioned this earlier on, and you know, comparison is the thief of joy and all of that, but just the way that he plays the game, I just want to watch it. He's just brilliant. It might not always be pristine and, you know, from the purist's point of view, perfect, but he's just got all the shots, all the ability, all the imagination you could ever want. Fabulous player to watch. Alli thunders in a break to try and go back ahead.
It's a great break, and Ian's will probably elect to go yellows, but he's taking this one first, which is missable. But he's played it like it's over the pocket, and could be looking at 2-1. Ian should be looking to get these. He's playing at a very quick pace, but picking his roots well, and he's just going to draw this back to the middle of the table. In the blink of an eye, could be looking at 2-1. Reached.
It's just got there. He had a moment like that earlier on in the night, didn't he, with the 8-ball? Oh, now then.
Oh, if a camera could go on Declan Brennan right now. Shots. You've seen a couple of misses from Ian tonight, which you wouldn't normally associate with, but yet again Tom's just slightly lost the cue ball, and he's got to find a recovery shot. So this isn't it. Whilst they look gettable, it's not easy now. So Tom's going to play this, and he's coming round 2 rails. Got to stay still and just cue this. He's lost the cue ball.
Well, some positional shot he's played himself there.
He's found these big shots tonight so far. Can he find it one more time?
Massive shot this. That's going to stay up.
And that's huge.
Could be a huge moment in the match tonight.
Yeah, and that was from the, as you see Tom scratching his head there. The shot that went wrong was leaving them off angle on the one to the middle, which meant the cue ball was travelling.
It just goes to show, doesn't it? For as easy as this game can be at times for someone like Tom Jones, it does just sometimes take only one poor shot, even on a finish where the 8-ball's hanging over the pocket and there's none of your opponent's balls on the table. It sometimes can be an awkward game. He's got the break though, he needs to keep his head up. Absolutely thunders the break. And yeah, that's how this game goes. Probably the best break he's hit tonight in terms of power. And the cue ball was well controlled in all that. And no balls down, chance on yellows. And Alli could really put the cat among the pigeons here.
Yeah, it's not an easy finish for Ian, but he's just got to plot his route. The tricky position is getting on that yellow on the rail that's closest to the red. He's managed to do it there, perfect. So Ian's just going to run through. Big shot coming up. Shortly is the 8 ball down the rail from distance.
Yes. You know it's coming from quite a way out here, don't you? You're Alli, you're almost psyching yourself up for that now.
Yeah,
he's pretty perfect on this yellow to get good at it.
He's got a choice. He can either draw back for a double on the 8 ball if he didn't fancy it down the rail.
This is Alli, he's fancying this down the rail.
Yeah, but I think he's on it, but...
He's okay. Oh, a second 8 ball missed by Alli. 2 8 balls on rails, and the fave has fumbled.
It looked like it was going in all the way, but Tom's just rattled that red and it's just dropped.
His pockets are starting to play tighter for both players.
It's a game, it's a nice finish for Tommy to go at, and he's just got to take care with his cue ball. It's pretty that nice. So he's got to connect with the one that's closest to the rail to just be able to roll that in and take the red into the right hand corner. Perfect. Tommy's back to being favourite of going through the group. He only needs a draw.
It could, perhaps should, be 3-1 to Alli. The first missed 8 ball didn't cost him the frame. This one absolutely has. Penny for your thoughts, Mr. Branham. 2 each, 7 minutes and change to play.
Not sure how Declan's feeling out there watching this.
I can tell you he's not in the arena watching it, which might help answer your question. Probably for the best.
I wonder if he's practicing his 6 reds.
I think he might have been if Ian had sunk that 8 ball.
So a huge break coming up for Ian, and will he get a ball? Got one. And look at these reds. He could go either colour set here.
Yeah, pretty great split to be honest on both suits. The yellow just on the rail there is maybe a little less than ideal, so it's going to be reds, but if he was forced to take yellows you wouldn't exactly mind.
Yeah, the key shot for Ian is now, can he get on a red?
Yeah, playing this thing with quite a bit of bottom to screw on the side rail. Could just find the grip as he landed straight in line, though. I think he's only on the plan.
Yeah, I think he's sort of taken the wrong shot on the first shot after the break. He should have taken the red to the left centre, which would have cleared this problem that he's now facing. He's gone for the plant and he's missed it.
Tom Jones may be able to sense it at this stage. He is close.
It's not an easy safety for Tom. Play the snooker, maybe. Yeah.
Looks like he's blocked the one cushion escape, which was big. Obviously a red over the hole. You need to make it as difficult as possible. That's why he's going to bend this. Oh, what a shot this is. It wasn't far off. It just slid, didn't it, off that rail, but looked like he'd found a very, very good line there for a second.
Yeah, and what's done Tom the favour is it's just opened up that pocket for his yellows. So this is now a finish that Tom will expect to get. Uses extension, so we've only got 7 seconds to play this. It looks tight.
Very good shot. Just bump that slightly awkward yellow over the hole as well. And this is 3-1, still in the face. 3-2, I should say, beg your pardon.
Tom's just looking at, does he want to play the plant in the yellows or play position? I think it'd be best off looking to land on the plant after this shot.
Yeah, it doesn't like the plant. I quite like this. Bottom left first, bottom right next, leave the yellow over the middle for the 8 ball.
Just needs to stop the cue ball, make sure he doesn't have too much angle on this and it doesn't spin off the bottom rail, which is perfect.
He's put on a show tonight.
Yeah, as Ian's certainly had his opportunities to win this match. Missed 2 8 balls and a finish which you'd expect Ian to get routine, but Tom's supporters are here for hopefully see Tom win. Puts him 3-2 up, needs a draw, and is there enough time for Ian to win 2 frames in 2.5 minutes?
1 foot in the last 16 for Tom Jones, edging closer. Reminder of what's still to come. Here is group number 3 in the last 16. This is the final one, fully confirmed. Chris Day, Neil Rayburn, 𝗪𝗓𝗏 and Clayton Castaldi are the 4 through in group number 3. We'll see that one in 3 weeks' time.
Tom needs a ball.
Hasn't he got one? Mentioned his last break was good. That might be the best he's hit tonight, actually. I'd like to rephrase where I went earlier. This is pretty great. And in a strange way, it's quite a funky looking finish, but you don't have to mind that. Got 2.5 minutes left. Just use the clock. He's got the draw, remember. So he could just tie him up. Make it smelly.
Yeah, that's where sort of clock management comes in. The most experienced players will be doing that, and I think you're right there to just force Ian into making a mistake and just use the clock. There you go.
Yeah, right call. Reds are really tricky. No guarantees on reds at all here. Ian's obliged to take them on, of course. Goes straight in off. Tom Jones can continue to manipulate this clock.
And this is a clever shot again. Just play the loss of turn and just top the cue ball through.
Hasn't got the loss of turn.
Got to make sure you got that though.
Yeah. It's not the world's worst result for him, but that's a fabulous double for me and Ali.
Yeah, by not getting that loss of turn, he's left Ian the opportunity. He's played that perfect.
Just slightly uncomfortable is Tom Jones now. This 8-ball will give Ian Alli, with the break, best part of 50 seconds to go ahead, and it's only ahead that matters. Once we get to 0 on the clock, we take the score as it is there. That's the result. And right now, Ian Alli and indeed Declan Brennan need just a frame. And if Ian Alli wins this next frame in 50 seconds, it's 6 red shootout time between Tom Jones and Declan Brennan.
Ian's pulled a finish out of nowhere, and that just shows you don't take care on your shots. Tom needed to make sure he got the loss of turn. It was the right shot.
One thing you would say is Ian didn't then play the red over, then played an all-star double on the 3 on the left side, which he could have played if Tom made the loss of turn. Ian's break. 8-ball was moving. He's made a ball. He's got a chance. He's got a chance. 45 seconds and ticking.
I think he gets it. This is the key shot now. Can he draw back in between the gap?
Oh, that's a great shot. We might be going the distance, folks. We might be going the distance. Ian Alli has lived up to his end of the bargain in this match. Oh, he's going to have time to spare. What an out from Ian Alli. 5 seconds for the 8-ball, this to win it. And we're going to a 6 red shootout. Ian Alli dumps Tom Jones into the 6 red and says, see you later. That's his work done for the night, Ian Alli. His first win of the night. He saved his best till last. And now Tom Jones and Declan Brennan are forced into a 6 red shootout. Wow. Liam White, your thoughts?
Ian Alli, you naughty, naughty man. That was unreal to get the finish when there's nothing on it for yourself. He just wants to keep us in the commentary box and get the drama going.
Well, here comes the lag. Closest to the top rail will decide who gets to go first. It's going to be Tom, I think, who wins it. Just. Yeah, Tom wins the lag, and I'm almost certain he's put Declan Brennan into bat. That's what I've just been told. So it'd be Declan Brennan to set the time in the 6 red shootout. Here we go, Declan Brennan. His last 2 Champions League 6 red shootouts both ended in victory. One of them ended in the title. He needs this one to stay in the tournament in his defence. Cue ball and object ball must be stationary, the rest can still be moving. This is not bad from here, but he's wasted 8 seconds, 9 seconds already.
It's a nice shot there, so he's got stop shots now, doesn't want the cue ball travelling. Looking at mid-20s here, I think. This is cue ball to stop.
It's just about par, just about. You think Declan Brennan put his second ball after 9 seconds. He's done very, very well to finish with around 25. But that first break-off shot, he did hit it very, very slowly. When that happens, it can sometimes just stick the balls together and not come out kind. He's recovered it pretty well, but is it enough?
I think nowadays it's slightly below par, but I think Declan's cue ball control is so good, it's helped him recover there, whereas you've seen little glimpses now where Tom's cue ball does go a little bit loose, and Tom's got to find short, sharp positional shots. Otherwise, if his cue ball goes travelling, then I think Declan could be slight favourite.
25.56, I can tell you, is the confirmed time for Tom Jones to beat. Right, dare say there's a fair few in McNamara's right now up in Merseyside watching this with a decent amount of interest.
Wonder who they've all backed.
Might be a 50-50 split, I reckon. There's the smart money now. Tom Jones, 25.56 to beat. Will the 6 red shootout come back to bite Declan Brennan again? It's an okay break, that.
That's good. I think he needed to take the middle one of the reds.
Yeah, burns a shot, but he's still not in terrible shape. This is going to be close, though.
Top it through. See the cue ball's going a little bit.
It's really, really
There's
close.
The cue ball.
Oh, he needed that to stop. He needed it to stop. Declan Brennan has done it. Tom Jones misses out by such a tight margin. And Declan the Destroyer, in the defence of his Champions League title that he won with a 6 red shootout, has begun his defence with a 6 red shootout. Tom Jones beaten by the barest of margins, and we'll get Declan Brennan in to talk that one through in just a moment. Stay with us.